Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we just got the new rocket towers, and obviously this is going to affect the whole metagame and the tier list we created. So I think about a week ago, or maybe a little bit more than that, the Arclight battery and we created this tier list, which is the one on screen right now. But I thought we should update it together because we now have the rocket towers instead of having the dragon towers. So this is a big meta shift in the game, obviously. So we are going to update this tier list. I'm actually going to make a series out of these where we are going to do a tier list every start of season, and then after every modifier switch we will make a new tier list, updated tier list. So the second part should be much quicker, as we are just going to modify things around, and then if the modifier switch is noticeable at the 4 weeks mark, well, then we'll make another one as well. But yeah, so guys, this is the tier list of season 2 version 2. All right. Okay, so here's the tier list that we created. I'm gonna have the Arclight battery next time on the channel, but yeah. All right, so first of all, guys, the biggest winner for me here is the Warsong Raider. Their Warsong Raider went from unplayable meaty to now being a great meaty. I'm actually going to put the Warsong Raider. It's better than Sappers, better than most of these, actually. I would even put it higher than the Dark Spear Troll. Even, I think, honestly, it would go somewhere here in the 8 tier. Quickly, I think we could remove the Murlocs. Murlocs were really good on the Dragon Towers because they could tank for a while. But now they're honestly pretty much, I would say, bottom half of B tier. So I would put the Murlocs probably here, right after the Drake, if I'm being completely honest. After that, if we look at the unplayable tier, I mean, the Earth Elemental is now bad instead of being unplayable, so that is important to note. What's next? Guys, Gargoyle got so much better with the rocket towers. It is played in my best deck. I'm now like close to 5k with my Baron Gargoyle deck, and I play Gargoyle in some other lists as well. Gargoyle is now great as well. I think it's better than Warsong Raider. People like the Warsong Raider a little bit more, but personally I think the Gargoyle is better than Warsong Raider. Better than Defiance Bandit. I think Defiance Bandit is actually a little bit lower now, because they do get destroyed by the rocket towers, just like the Murlocs. So I'm gonna have to put them probably here, I would think so. All right, so working our way up, if we keep going, Abominations for some reason have seen more play, so I think I'm gonna put Abomination at least in the okay tier. Yeah, not over the Murlocs, and I think Smoke Bomb is actually much better now here. So the Smoke Bomb actually works extremely well with Banshee, so I'm going to talk about Banshee. Banshee got much better because now there's so much good counters to so much good plays with Banshee, or the Banshee can counter so many different things. If you think at like the top here, right, the Gargoyle, the Warsong Raider, like Tyrion, Hogger, there's so many good stuff that are played at extremely high elo, and I think the Banshee is extremely good to deal with. I would actually put the Banshee like bottom of A tier at this point, perhaps top of B tier, but I would go bottom of A tier. And I think Smoke Bomb has to follow a little bit, not just as much, but Smoke Bomb is definitely much better. I think the Prowler, yeah, let's go with the Prowler. The Prowler is also much better, can deal with much more stuff. I would put the Prowler even above the Dark Spirit Troll, I think, and the Whelp Eggs. I would put it here. The Prowler is really good. So the Prowler can actually dash under the first rocket, and it also has some good plays to defeat a lot of different things. People are playing Corehound a little bit more, so I guess I'm gonna raise the Corehound to top of B, right under the Shaman. The Shaman is played quite a bit, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna have to move the Harvest Golem. I think the Harvest Golem is just not it's probably still very good, but I'm just not seeing it played a lot. So I'm gonna put it bottom of A tier just because I'm not too sure why are people not playing it. I know the Arclight Batteries plays it a lot, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at A tier because of that. These 3 units are much better. Ghoul still, I think the Sappers are not as good now. I think Sappers needs to be dropped to top of B tier now. There's just everyone runs counters to the Sappers, especially because Polymorph is so good right now in the meta. I'm gonna have to put Polymorph high. For me, Polymorph is now here. Polymorph deals with everything, deals with all of those extremely big pushes, deals with like Gargoyle, Warsong Raider, deals with the Sappers. All of those stuff are dealt with extremely easily with the Polymorph. And plus, like, if your opponent is attacking, just playing Polymorph and then having the Rocket Towers hit the targets that are Polymorph gets so much value, right? You don't even have to follow up with much more, but you can follow up with Safe Battle and Blizzard. Polymorph is so much better now. I am pretty sure that the Polymorph is top of A tier right now. Dark Iron Miner is still solid. I think the S tier still works. Perhaps I think, yeah, Deep Breath is actually still extremely, extremely good. All of these are kind of still bad. Angry Chicken Army now is horrible. Now it's bottom here. It's a little bit better, a little bit worse because of the Rocket Towers, and it wasn't that too great. But I think the Sacrifice might have some play. So yeah, you know what? I think Earth Elemental might be just a little bit too low right now. Perhaps put the Earth Elemental here. And yeah, I think like Earth Elemental and the Angry Chicken Army should be top of C tier, and I think the Earth Elemental should be B tier right now. I think that's a fair play. All right, if we can follow this. Worgen, all of these are okay, not great. Maybe they should be lower. The Plague Farmer's not too good. Because the Rocket Towers pretty much do what the Plague Farmer does, but better and for free. I think the Murlocs are better than these. I think Meat Wagon is horrible now because I think Meat Wagon is actually very bad because it does. I think it does get outranged by the Rocket Towers now. Yeah. I think Dark Iron Miner is a little bit worse because now exactly the Rocket Tower can hit him, but they're still pretty good just to control that economy. Let's see. No one is playing Pyromancer, but I think it's pretty good. I would put Plague Farmer. You know what? I'll drop Plague Farmer to the bad tier. Some people are playing Chimera, but I'm not sure. Stone of Torian actually does get some pretty good value now, so I'm fine with this being in the top of the B tier. I'm just not sure about Worgen. Probably has to be somewhere here instead. Are the Murlocs better than the Drake? I would think so. But all of these guys, the meta is pretty cool right now because up to like the Murlocs here, I think all of these units can be played. Yeah, for all of the, I mean, this is a little bit better, but all of these still suck. They're still unplayable. These are still bad. Ogre Mage still too expensive. These are actually now bottom of this tier because they get destroyed by the Rocket Towers. Vultures are probably lower in this tier. And Ogre Mage should be next to the Chimera here. Yeah, I think like these three tiers you guys can build some good decks with. And then like if you want and you kind of like want to crack the meta, you can try some things here. Some people are now playing Cheat Death to combo with Sylvanas and the Banshee. But I think the Smoke Bomb is better for cheaper at this point. So yeah, are we getting close to our goal? I mean, the Whelpbags are still very good. I think the Darkspirit Troll, Huntress is very good right now. I think Huntress should be a little bit above. The Ghoul's very good, but they're still Whelpbags still very good. I think, yeah, guys, I think this is solid here. Yeah, we now have a little adjustment. of this tier list. We might need to do another one with when the fortification modifier leaves. We'll have to see all of that. Guys, this was a quick one. Just wanted to update this tier list for you guys. Make sure to tell me down below if I'm missing any one of these minis, if any of these minis should be placed elsewhere. Yeah, I think there's a lot of minis that haven't been experienced too much, like Pyromancer, Necromancer, Workin, or stuff like that. But I think they're definitely playable. Yeah, guys, tell me down below what are your thoughts on all of that. And I hope you guys did enjoy this updated tier list. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and bye, guys.